you know when I talk that talking, I'm explaining killing, and if I killing it, don't know AJ with it.
Well people, AJ the Gunner 9-3, live and direct on a new channel. You know what going, we're locked in, man. Look out for all the new content we're going to be doing, match reactions. There's going to be a podcast coming soon. Hopefully we're going to get to go some of the games, and we'll be doing some live watch-alongs as well. Going to be hoping getting some live streams involved so people can ask the questions, we can build this up and everybody can get involved in this, you know what I mean? Just finished watching Arsenal. Crystal Palace won, Arsenal won. It was at home. We played all right to say it was at home. A lot of changes was made. Miles Lewis-Skelly starting, Norgard starting, Madueke on the right, Martinelli on the left. Yeah, we had a midfield lineup of Eze, Norgard and Marino. Had a front line of Martinelli, Saka and Gabriel Jesus. Back line of Miles Lewis-Skelly, Calafiori starting centre-half alongside Saliba. And we had Timber at right back, and we had Arrizabalaga in net. For the first time I've seen him play properly. I haven't watched any other game this season where he's played. He played well, and obviously, as you know, went for on penalties, and he got the winning save to get us through on penalties, so you have to big him up on that one there. That's a good bit of business in the market that we got there. It's a cheap keeper, good for events like this where we've got the main team needs a rest, Raya needs a rest, people like Rice, Saka, then people there need a rest. But even though we did see a cameo from Saka and Rice, we seen Odegaard get on the pitch. So the midfield did get switched up through the game. So it was a good game. We did good to say that we've been playing a lot of games over the Christmas period. We're going to stay top at Christmas, obviously. This wasn't even a Premier League game, but it's good to stay top of the Premier League at Christmas, top of the Champions League, and then obviously going through to the semi-finals on the Carabao Cup. So that one's good. As I said, going through on penalties, everybody's scoring the penalties. I was thinking, is it going to be one of them days where everybody just scores and we're going to be the ones that are unlucky? Because, you know, penalties, 50-50 gamble, anybody can win. So yeah, as I'm watching the highlights right now, it was a good game. Went to penalties, which I think it shouldn't have gone to penalties. At the last end of the game, we was giving up too much possession. We was giving Crystal Palace too much time to get back into the game. So I feel we need to really focus on that, because you could see that in our game against Wolves, and that wasn't good because you could see how the team was frustrated. The manager, Declan Rice, a couple of members of the team was frustrated with that performance. And then the same going into Everton. I like the Everton performance much more, but it's like certain times we was giving them the ball and allowing them to have too much like time on the ball and putting too much pressure on the team when we don't need that. We've got a good enough team to push through, make the changes if we need to make the changes, and give some people time that haven't had time on the pitch. So yeah, all in all, it was a good game. We're going through to the semi-finals in the Carabao Cup. FA Cup soon to start. Champions League's on the roll. Premier League's on the roll. We'll get onto the Premier League soon. I'm going to be having videos coming out with that. I'm going to link up a couple people, hopefully. I'm going to shout out a couple YouTube influencers that are doing their thing. Hopefully they can hit me back. We can see where I'm going, get some work done, car. I'm trying to get into this space, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, all in all, a good game. Arsenal did me proud, went through. So right now, we're on the hunt for trophies, and all hunts are still on. So subscribe, follow the channel. We're going to be coming out with more content, more live streams, everything like this, more match reactions. And hopefully in January, we get a couple signings that will help us push towards that league title in the end of the season. So check back in on my link up.
Yo, you know when I talk that talking, I'm explaining killing, and if I killing it, don't know